Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. For this week's video, I am going to be bringing you along for our first week in our new house. So we moved in over the weekend, it is now Monday, and I thought it would be fun for you to come along for our first week. We're still figuring stuff out, we've still got lots to do, so yeah, thought there would be a few bits to show you. So we are amazed at how quickly this place is feeling like home, but it's not going to truly feel like home until we start to get into that routine. So we're starting today. We are heading into the city to go to work. Previously, our commute was about 20 minutes into the city via bus. That is now changing to a lot more than that. Today we are actually driving, which is definitely not going to be the norm going forward. However, we do have a few bits to pick up this evening from the old apartment. So we thought we would take the car in with us to load it up and bring those bits back with us. So it is 6:45 and we are going to hit the road. Good evening. So our journey in was actually surprisingly straightforward. We thought it was going to take like an hour, but it took about 35 minutes, which is only a little bit longer than without any traffic at all. Which I think is the benefit of going really quite early. And it was so there was no traffic, there was this stunning like double rainbow. Yeah, it was actually quite an enjoyable little journey in, so I'm not sure how often we will do that. Jamie gets $3 parking at the university, so it's actually quite a nice little system. It all depends on how getting back up there tonight's going to be. So we've stopped off at the old place. Here we are. It's looking very empty, a bit sad and a bit dirty because it still needs a clean. So yeah, we're just going to pick up a few more bits and then we're going to head back north and see what the evening has in store. It's so hard not to get overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that we still have to do. So we are home, sweet home. That drive wasn't nearly as bad as we were expecting, took about 45 minutes. So yeah, really positive driving experience. Again, not something we'll do every day, but yeah, good for today. And it's 11.5 degrees outside. Oh, I'm really getting a bit sick of this weather. And I had a look on our thermometer and it's like 18 degrees inside, so it's not particularly warm, but our house in Aberdeen used to get down to like 16, so I think I'm gonna tough it out. I've got my coat on for now, which will be swapped out for an hoodie, and I'll just be sorting a few bits this evening. So the goal is going to be to do just a couple of small bits every night, just to keep plugging away at it. And we are now, so we've done all the boxes, the kind of main boxes, and we're now into, I guess, the stuff we shipped. So we did ship a bunch of stuff from the UK. I do have a full video showing that whole process, how much it costs, etc. And basically at the end of that video, I realised that we weren't going to fit everything in our one-bedroom apartment, and some of it needed to go back into storage. So we're now into the stuff that's been in storage and that we shipped on the way over. Stuff like, so this first one, this plaque that says, "You're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." So that is a little sign that my mum had made for me. I think she gave it to me when I left Canada, maybe, like as a Christmas present or something. And then we also had that reading at our wedding. So it's all of this really sentimental stuff that we haven't been able to get out yet. This is our wedding guest book, so it's like a Jenga set and everybody signed the blocks. So that can now join the board game kind of bit, some books, cookbooks. Again, my mum gave me this when I left for university back in 2013. She put like all of her like regular like recipes and stuff into a folder for me and called it A Taste of Home. So yeah, all of the sentimental stuff that we've not had access to for the past... Wow, we moved out. This stuff got shipped the end of July 2024, so we haven't been without this stuff. There's a little award I won, an industry award. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, we still don't have places to put a lot of this stuff, so... Right, so I will get on with this, and yeah, let you know when something else exciting happens. Right, it's 7:30, and to be honest, I've hit a wall. I'm going to call it for the evening and watch a movie, so good night. Good morning. It is 20 to 7, and we've decided we are going to do the same thing as we did yesterday. I'm thinking that maybe in the summer I'd rather cycle and you'd rather take your motorbike, but it's very cold today and a bit grey and windy, so we'll keep up with the driving while Jamie's at uni. And yeah, just a typical old Tuesday really. I'm starting to feel like, at first it was like the house was felt like home really quickly. But now I'm feeling like I'm ready for it to be a bit less chaotic and all over the place. So we'll keep plugging away at it. But first, let's go and do a work day. Good evening. I am back home. Fairly uneventful day at work. And the mission for tonight is to sort out this area. So we do have like a little walk-in wardrobe attached to our bedroom, which is very, very cool. And at the moment, it's just a pile of suitcases. The previous owners did leave us a couple of chests of drawers, but it's not quite enough. So I have bought another set of the same drawers from IKEA, which I'm going to build, put up, and then we're going to put our clothes away. We've probably mentioned in this vlog, Jamie's recovering from back surgery, so he's not going to be doing any of the heavy lifting. He's currently cooking dinner, and yes, so it's down to me to build the furniture. Let's go. Oh, not a good start. I'm already exhausted. Right, let's get... You alright? Time to get this built. Well, I'm calling it. It's now 8 o'clock. I don't quite know why this took so long. We did stop for dinner. Jamie made dinner. And yeah, I just kept plugging away at it. But you will notice that it doesn't have any drawers in it because, first of all, I can't be bothered to build 6 drawers, and second of all, like, it has this like backing material that we need a hammer for, and we don't have a hammer. So tomorrow we'll get a hammer and we'll have a bit more energy and we will tackle the drawers. But for now, we are going to go and watch a bit of TV and be in bed before 9 o'clock because that is how we roll at the moment. So good night. Good morning. I slept so well last night. I don't know what that's about. But yes. So today's Wednesday and I am actually going to work from home today. We have an internet upgrade coming. So they're doing the fibre to the premises and they have just arrived. And then hopefully we'll also have a plumber coming, because if you've watched our moving out vlog of our old apartment, one of our big things that we really wanted in Australia is a water filter in the fridge. You may be aware that Perth drinking water is not the nicest. So yes, having that fridge filter has meant that we've loved the drinking water and it's nice and cold. However, our fridge recess here does not have an outlet. for the water. So we are hoping to get a plumber in to look at plugging in the fridge. So hopefully those two things will happen today. The internet people have arrived, and luckily my phone hotspot, we've got 5G full bars I think, so my phone hotspot is more than capable of allowing me to have a nice comfortable working from home day. So yes, and then it will be a case of finishing the flat pack tonight. I am just so sick of living like this. I just want it to be over, but I'm so exhausted. So hopefully being able to reduce my commuting today will mean I can have a bit more energy this evening. So yes, I will just be setting up now and getting on with the day of work. Good morning. Not too much to report from the rest of the day yesterday. We built almost all of the rest of the chest of drawers yesterday. We've just got a couple of drawers left to go. And then made dinner and watched the other half of Blade Runner 2049? Yes, I was going to call it 2048. But that's a computer game. Right. So today we are attempting a commute entirely on public transport. So Google is telling us it's going to be about an hour and 10 minutes. So it's going to be about a 20-minute bus ride, or 20-minute bus ride, 20-minute bus ride, half an hour train ride, and a 15-minute walk or something. So yes, we shall see how that goes. I'm actually looking forward to it. It'll be nice to be on the train. And hopefully maybe read my book and listen to some music. So let's go and see what the train commuting life is like. Well, that commute was quite uneventful, which was great. It took me exactly an hour and 10 minutes door to door, which we may drive to the train station or cycle to the train station, but that is honestly not bad at all, I don't think, considering where we've moved to. And this evening we have come to Bunnings. Honestly, I feel like Bunnings is literally open all the time. It's the only thing open at certain points on a Sunday, and it is now, what's the time, 7:15, and it's still open. So we are looking for some outdoor furniture. The weather looks like it's about to turn really, really nice. So we're going to get some outdoor furniture and hopefully have a barbecue this weekend. So we've done our research, we have kept an eye out on Facebook Marketplace, and yes, we think Bunnings is where we're going to get the best bang for our buck in terms of outdoor furniture. So let's see if we're right. Right, so we already have this bench and we want a long one. So it's a question of whether we get the day bed or the 3-seater. What do you think, Jamie? This one? Yeah, yeah. One of these, please. Cut. 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 Nobody move. Ooh. Good morning. That Bunnings trip ended up being so unbelievably ridiculous. We literally had to get some help to get everything off the shelves, and then we realised we couldn't fit most of it in the car, so we had to go and put it all back, take the couple of bits that we could get, which was just a couple of the dining chairs, and then order the rest online, which was completely ridiculous. So today is Friday, it's my day off. Jamie's at work today, and I have a mammoth to-do list. So I think it's a standard terms and conditions thing that if you rent a apartment here and it has carpets, you have to get the carpets professionally cleaned, and you can't just rent a steamer yourself. You have to get a professionals in and show the rental agency your receipt. So we thought while they were in doing that, they might as well do the whole lot. So I have come back to the old flat to let the cleaners in. I've dropped Jamie off at work on the way, and I do have a big to-do list here. So I will be letting the cleaners in. I will then be going to get a pedicure. So don't feel too sorry for me. I will then go to Harvey Norman in Osborne Park and order a chair that matches our sofa, which we're quite excited about. I've got a YouTube video and some Instagram reels to edit, which is what I'm going to do while I'm sat here. And then we're going to go home once Jamie's done work and a maths test, and I'm going to finish finally building the chest of drawers for the bedroom. I'm going to start building those dining chairs from the outdoor furniture and hopefully just get a little bit more sorted. So I'm exhausted even just reading through that. So hopefully we have a nice productive Friday. So I have made it to Harvey Norman, and I have brought one of the cushions from our sofa just to make 100% sure. Oh, try not to fall over again. Just trying to 110% make sure that we order the chair in the exact same fabric. I feel like all of my project management training comes in useful in these scenarios as I think of everything that can go wrong. So by bringing a cushion from our sofa, hopefully we'll end up with the exact same chair. So we have had a bit of a nightmare with these cleaners. So as I said this morning, I was supposed to let them in at 9 a.m. They did not show up at 9 a.m. And then they texted back and said they'd be there at 2:30, which completely ruins the whole day's plans and the plans for getting so much done today. But what we've done is we have come to the university. So Jamie had some uni work to do, but there's no point us going all the way home for him to do his uni work, and he didn't bring his laptop. So we've come to the university library, where I'm going to do some of my YouTube and Instagram stuff. Jamie's going to catch up on his uni work, and then we'll see how long we can make that last, and hopefully the cleaners who are now in will be done before too long. Yes, all about adapting, I guess. One thing I failed to mention earlier was that I actually picked up a rug from Harvey Norman that was on clearance. So I'm hoping once I roll this out and get it under the dining table, the acoustics in here are going to get a lot less echoey. So I thought this would be a good experiment. Ready? Hello, 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 hello. Has that done anything? I don't know. I don't think so. Also, if you are into interior design, I appreciate that it's not quite centered, but does this rug go? I thought it was kind of beachy, Hampton-y fitting, but please let me know if this is right or if this is very, very wrong and I need to immediately get rid of it. But I can't believe it was $199 at Harvey Norman. Steal of a deal if you ask me, and to my eye it actually goes quite well. Good morning. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Right, so it's Saturday morning. We have far too much to be doing this, but we just couldn't resist. I literally can't even remember where we left you off. Yesterday was just a complete, not disaster, but just logistically annoying. But it does mean that we have today completely free, and we are ready to get in our pool for the first time. It's probably like low 20s, so it's not like, you know, scorching hot, but we just couldn't resist, so let's go and get in. full disclosure, I have just been in for an Instagram reel, and now Jamie's getting in too. It's like a little bit cold. The water temperature is 17 degrees. We have turned the heater on, but it doesn't work instantaneously, obviously. In Jamie's words, the pool could do with being 10 degrees hotter, and so could the outside. So that was very cool. We have put the heater on, and it's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow. So the rest of the day, so we actually have some friends coming over this afternoon. So our Bunnings delivery came this morning, which means I have a lot of outdoor furniture to build. We also have to finish those flipping drawers. So yeah, a few things to do, which I would try to do as much outside as possible when the weather is like this. And it's looking like on the forecast, all of that terrible, terrible winter weather is behind us. It's feeling pretty good. So we have been working away. It's 1:30. I have got the chest of drawers finally built in the bedroom, and the bedroom is looking great now. We've got all our clothes put away, and so it's 1:30. Our friends are coming around 4, which means I have 2.5 hours to get all of this furniture built. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do it, but hopefully our friends are comfortable enough with us now that if I have to get them to build their own chair for the barbecue, I'm sure they'll still talk to us afterwards. So I'll keep you posted with how I get on, and yeah, let's go. Right, so we're now at the point where we have somewhere for everybody to sit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs, and Jamie's just finishing the bench. And now it's a case of building the table so everybody has something to eat off of. So I'm going to go and jump into that now. By the way, it's 10 to 3. So we have just over an hour. I reckon we can do it. Right, job's a good one. I think I will leave the transportation for our friends with functioning spines. And when I say transportation, I mean moving to its final destination. Right, one more thing to go. Just the lounging bit. For the first time, I'm actually thinking like I might get this done. The camera died, but we got it all done, and it is exactly 4 o'clock. Well, it's 4:05, and we've changed, and we are ready to accept guests who don't know it yet, but are going to have to help us load this in. Although they've all said they're more than willing to help out, so hopefully they don't mind earning their dinner tonight. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, honestly, this is exactly what we dreamed of. Right, yes, perfect. Pull this in here, and then I'm hoping that the dining table's going to go here, and that's going to go there.
How's the bed?
Okay.
I think
Maybe if we rotate it. And then I was thinking that the bench would go on that side, and then the chairs around.
It's really good, so beautiful. Wow.
Thanks, guys.
Of course,
I think I like it.
And this goes here. Perfect.
And now a little flower there.
I think we need a drink.
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Oh, thank you. That looks so good. Good morning. Last night was honestly so cool. It was like if I pictured a year ago exactly what I would want a Saturday evening to look like, that was it. Like just friends coming round and us enjoying the barbecue, and we even had a bonfire and roasted some marshmallows. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And today, so exactly 204 days ago, I was standing exactly here saying goodbye to Brooke McIntosh as she set off on her run around Australia.
Good morning, and thank you so much for coming down to give Brooke McIntosh the send-off she deserves. Let's give her a big cheer! Brooke is embarking on one of the most incredible feats of becoming the fastest woman to run around Australia. 3, 2, 1!
As I say, it's 204 days later and she is coming home today, which is so cool. She is the fastest woman to ever run around Australia, 14,000 kilometres in just 204 days. It's been about 80 kilometres a day, and it's just been such a cool journey to watch. So I'm really excited to catch up with a couple of friends and say welcome home to Brooke. Hello. You look comfortable. Am I going to join you? That is a very good question. I think it would be rude not to. So the car was reading 27 degrees on the ride back, which, oh, honestly, yeah, it's really feeling like, if not summer, at least spring has arrived here in Perth. And yeah, it was great to just watch Brooke come in. Oh, I just cannot get my head around what she's just done in running around Australia like that. It's just absolutely mental. So great to be there. It was lovely to be there when she got sent off, and then yeah, lovely to be there when she got back as well. And I am going to go and join Jamie by the swimming pool to see Sunday off. It is Sunday afternoon now, about 2 p.m. And that will conclude the first full week in our home. I am absolutely exhausted. I ache from building flatpack furniture, and it took us the longest possible time to build one set of chest of drawers, but I feel like we're making progress. It was so nice to have our friends in the house yesterday, and I'm so excited to see what's to come. So please do subscribe, like and comment and all of that good stuff. Follow along our journey as we really make this house a home. And yes, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!